This lesson will teach you how to draw 3D objects. Here's some that I've already drawn, just as a bit of a practice. So this is the kind of thing we're talking about. So I'll show you how to draw a cube. It's really very easy. The main thing you need to remember is that you're drawing with perspectives. So if we start with a square, and then when you're drawing it, obviously you won't be able to copy it, but you need to draw it the same size and the same shape, but you offset it a little bit. You need to sort of use your judgment. That's probably good enough. So you end up with these two interlocking squares, and then you just join the corners to turn it into a cube. It's really very simple. There you have a cube. Now it's not perfect because I've just done it really quickly, but you can see a couple of things to point out to you. See this line here and this line here, they're parallel. That's really, really important to make it look like a cube. If you do it the way I showed you by starting with two squares, they'll always be parallel and it will work. Okay, I might have put that second square a little bit too far back. Just looking at it, this is quite long, but it's pretty good as a cube. The second shape I'm going to show you is a pyramid. So I'm going to just draw a top view of the pyramid because that's pretty easy. So the triangle represents the base of the pyramid, and so this point that I've just drawn there represents the apex of the pyramid, so the very top point. And once again, once you've got that apex, you just connect the dots, and that gives you a top view of a triangular pyramid. There you go, too easy. I'll show you how to draw a regular pyramid. So this one looks a little bit odd, but this is how I did it. I started with a triangle, and because this one is going to have a square base, it's not possible to start with the base, because if you look at the cube for a moment, see how I know this is a square, but I haven't drawn a square. If you look at that shape, it's a rhombus, I think. So it's a different shape, and this program doesn't allow me to draw those shapes. So you could do it starting at the base as well. Then I'm just going to draw my little dot here. Actually, no, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to draw my line. Now remember, when we were drawing the cubes, we had to have these two lines that were parallel. So I'm going to do that again by using copy and paste. And I'm going to put that line here, and by copying and pasting it, it just makes sure that they're parallel, and then you just join them up. So that's now the base that I've completed there. This is my apex, so I have to just draw those last lines down to each of the corners, and there is a square-based pyramid. Too easy. So that gives you a bit of an idea of how you can draw 3D objects. A prism, this could be a rectangular prism as well, you'd use the same technique, or a pyramid, and there's two different ways you can draw a pyramid. Okay, good luck with your own drawing.